ago. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of the OCNJ Local, your podcast for everything happening here in America's greatest family resort. We're your hosts, Dominic Doherty and Drew Fazy.
And we are your local guys.
Drew, man, it's easy when you're right there. I'm glad you came in on time this time. You're not slacking. So, but no, man.
On a roll, Dom.
I am. You know what I mean? So trying to
Not
work
on
in.
a pickle, on a roll.
Oh, if you watched the lunch run today, you saw. I'll tell you what, that was a pretty awesome sandwich. So joining us, before I just kind of put them on the spot with a question, we have Wes Kasmark, president of the Boardwalk Merchants Association, and Caitlin Quirk, president of the Downtown Merchants Association.
Hi, guys.
So thanks for joining us. Now,
thanks for coming on in May. I know you guys are, I'm sure, just absolutely swamped.
For you guys, anytime. Pleasure.
Oh man, he's too kind. He must not really know us that well.
No, I don't know you guys.
No, I've known you for how long, Wes? Now, like 30
time.
years. Long
About
time.
that, yeah.
Back in
Drew
the
was
day.
one of the first people I met in Ocean City too. Like,
Wow.
Yeah,
man.
In 1350 days or whatever that group was you were a part of with Jim Tweed and friends.
1634.
That's what it was. It was a long time ago. Yes.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah.
I was Boardwalk president for about 5 minutes, and I went to one of those things. Yeah.
I remember, Jared Miller, one of your employees, hanging out in his van, going surfing in Longport. Good old days.
My best friend right there. Yeah.
The good old days.
Mm-hmm.
So nice. But anyway,
so let's start out with a couple shout outs, Dom. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Wes, I think you have the first shout out actually for us. So go ahead real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna hand this on to you, Wes.
It would be an honor to shout out the Ocean City boys lacrosse team who just secured home field throughout the playoffs yesterday with an awesome win against Morristown. Anyone hasn't been keeping up, these guys they're cooking with some gas right now. They're heating up as we're getting into the playoffs right at the right time. They're going to be home for a while, like the whole rest of the way. So I would, anybody wants to see some real fun lacrosse, I'd encourage you to come and check it out. It does help that my son plays, I admit, so I'm a little biased, but yeah.
Late game goal. Got the win against Morristown, who's a perennial powerhouse. So that's a big win, Wes.
Yeah, really big win. They're winning these 1-goal games a lot. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's a heart attack the whole time, but they're exciting. Yeah.
Now, Drew said that I have shout outs, but I don't really have any shout outs. I can have one shout out here because I don't think a lot of people know this because I think this flew under the radar way more than it should. But shout out to the Garb, Caitlin store, who actually had the governor come visit and check out her business model. So I thought that was pretty cool. So shout out to you.
Very cool.
Shameless plug, but
thank you. It was total surprise. I got like 1 day notice, and it was such an honor. I mean, it was a wild experience. They came. They had to do like a secret service sweep. Oh my God! Sorry, my cat. Like pissed. I'm not paying attention to him. Look at this little face. Anyway, they came, swept the building, make sure it was all kosher, and it was. She was in, she was out. She was really personable, and it was just like an honor to be recognized. So I really thank you for that shout out.
Yeah, that's good stuff, Caitlin. And one more, if I may, while we're here.
Of course.
So I have, I think, the oldest child with a junior in college. Wes has a sophomore in college, just finished her sophomore year, and a junior in high school. Yep. Dom has 2 kids at the intermediate school. Shout out Benny and Lucy, and our good friend Caitlin Quirk has a beautiful, beautiful baby inside her right now. So
On the way.
congrats.
Yeah, and I guess I should have poor planning because I'm due Labor Day weekend. So
That's
super.
perfect planning. That's perfect timing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You just
It'll
enjoy
be
local
late. It'll
summer.
be Tuesday. You'll get through the weekend.
Yeah, right. I'll just have no staff because all the kids go back to school, and I'll be working, and maybe my water will break on the floor. Who knows? We'll see.
Congratulations, Caitlin.
Thank
Very-
you.
Huge deal. Yep.
Awesome.
So let's get into it. I'm going to start, Dom, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, I was just going to kind of explain people, why we asked Wes and Caitlin to come on. But go ahead, man. You do your
No, go right ahead. Go ahead.
after that shout out. I don't think I can follow up for a good 10 minutes. So please, you take it right from here, Drew. There's no coming back from that one.
All right. So we wanted to talk about new businesses and events here in Ocean City, right? So I wanted to start with outside the downtown and boardwalk with the 55th Street corridor, because all of a sudden there's a bunch of businesses down there, which is great for the South End. So going west to east, we have OC Treats for Pets and Peeps, which is treats basically for both pets and humans. New business last year. You have Captain Bob's Restaurant. You have Blitz's coming back to the 55th Street. You have Mike's Seafood and Custard Shack. And rumor has it that a different business is coming into their Custard Shack from Sea Isle. It's a rumor, just saying. It's an exciting rumor, but hopefully it's true. Then you have A New Kitchens, which is, I think, their fourth location, if I'm not mistaken. You have A La Mode Ice Cream Parlor. New this summer, you have Core Brothers Custard and Benny's Bread. You have the Seashell Shop on 55th Street. And then you have Sacco Subs, and you have Mound Sticky Buns. And I also believe that you have Ocean City Bikes on 55th Street. So that's kind of exciting. The 55th Street corridor has become, kind of a business destination in the South End, which is cool.
Yeah.
South Enders are excited, I can tell you.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. I feel like, we have ice cream down on Avenue, but not that much. They have a lot of ice cream. I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yeah.
That is a lot of ice cream in one little section there.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
the Hoboken
different though,
bar
right?
thing. You know what I mean? You got a bar every block in Hoboken. You got a ice cream every 3 feet on 55th Street.
That's speaking my language. I'm a personal a la mode favorite. I really love a la mode, but
yeah, you have three different things going on there. You have a la mode, which is a traditional ice cream parlor. You have Core Brothers, which is a different soft serve thing, and then what's coming into Mike's. And I'm not going to disclose it, but if I'm right, it's coming out of Sea Isle, and they have a following. I mean, there's lines out of this place in Sea Isle. So, depending upon your tastes, you have some good choices down there.
Yeah.
Cool,
Very
let's
interesting.
go.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about 55th Street, but let's now move on to the Avenue and the boardwalk. We got lots of stuff going on there too, which is all very exciting. I mean, Ocean City's happening. There's a lot of great stuff going on in Ocean City right now.
Yep. Sure is.
Yeah, man. Summer's 2 weeks away. Memorial Day, 2 weekends away. Can you believe it?
I'm not ready.
Sorry,
Really?
sorry, man.
Apologize to Kate, Dom.
Oh, you're stressing.
For your shout out or for my comment right there? Which
I
one's
thought
sorry?
that was good. Shout out baby. She's got a beautiful baby growing inside her.
That's the least of the problems right now. I got a lot of things I got to do before the next 2 weeks are up. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think we all do. I don't think, it's funny. My wife was like, "What's going on with all the meters? Why are they all flashing?" We're like, "Oh, it's May 1st."
May
And like
1st.
the other day, I was like, I stopped on A Street and like there was nobody around. I'm like, "Oh, it's May 2nd. I can't go right on red." And it's like, I don't think anybody's really ready. Cause I think because the weather's been so awkward this spring, I think it's just
Yeah.
gonna like show up on us. And
Yeah.
but the good thing is you guys and all the businesses in town, you are getting ready and you have been preparing, and there is a lot of cool stuff going on, like Drew said. So, either one of you go, Caitlin, if you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on in the Avenue.
Yeah, I mean, we have a stacked summer. We have a lot of new businesses that came and opened up downtown. Before we get there, though, I do want to remind all of our listeners that every Tuesday and Thursday on the Avenue in July and August are our family fun days. So we have entertainment downtown on every single block. We have face painters, we have pony rides, we got balloon people, we got characters, and that occurs during the day on every Tuesday and Thursday throughout July and August. So got some entertainment there. As far as new businesses, I'll just go block by block. 600 block came in with the most new businesses this year. We have 6 new businesses coming in. We have Paint and Jewelry, who also has a spot on the boardwalk, but they just renovated a brand new build, not a brand new building, but a building down on the 600 block. Beautiful job. They have, their custom jewelry line plus permanent jewelry. And then I'm so excited to try this. First time in a really long time. We have an ice cream shop opening up on called his acronym is ICNJ, which is Island Creamery, New Jersey. Really excited to see that. He's actually out of Ventnor. So he's an established business and has now, migrated to Ocean City and hopefully calling this his forever home. Excited to try that.
Wait, he's not. Is he the guy that was next to the Wawa?
I'm not sure. I
Oh
cannot
man,
confirm or deny.
if it was that guy, the Ventnor Wawa, like across from the movie theater.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If it's the same person, yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you heard it here first, everybody. Go check out this. He's open now.
Oh really?
Where what the hours are. But I'm excited to try it out.
Drew, we might start a Saturday dessert run tomorrow.
There you go.
If it's the
I'm
same
with you,
guy.
Dom.
Yeah, for
Which
real.
is like kind of crazy because we haven't had an ice cream shop on the Avenue. Like the last one was Drip and Scoop. That was 4 or 5 years ago. So excited about that. Then we also have Golden Hour, which is a brand new, beautiful interior design and home decor store. She just renovated the whole thing. It looks so beautiful. So if
that spot looks really cool.
Yeah.
I gotta go get something for my wife for Mother's Day.
Oh, you did?
I have to. Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, you do?
tomorrow.
Yeah. Kate, who owns it, she's super sweet. She's like an Ocean City local. Has like a ton of family in town and just did a really good job on the space. So we have that. And then we have Salt and Core, which is another Pilates studio on the Avenue.
That's all Drew's wheelhouse. Drew's the Pilates guy.
He likes the Pilates.
Yeah, he's a big reformer guy. That's what he told me.
Oh yeah, I don't mess with that. No, thank you. And then on the 800 block, we have, I think I'm saying this right, Kyla, which is Mediterranean smoothies and bowls. It's the owners, Donnie's, have taken over the old. Oh my God, Brittany's gonna murder me for not remembering this.
Sip and Spoon.
No, Spoon and Sip.
Oh, my dyslexia kicking in.
So yeah, they're taking over that. So they're gonna have like bowls and smoothies and health food, which is gonna be a really great addition. And then one I'm like most personally excited about, on the 1000 block, we have Chop Wave, which is gonna be a diced salad place. And I'm so excited for this because I've only been begging people for a salad place in Ocean City for forever. So it's a really big space. I wish them the best of luck. I know I'm going to be eating there with some fresh salads. And then
Where is that, Caitlin? I'm interested in that too.
that was, the Burger Boys joint, the sports bar.
Yes.
Nothing beats a nice salad after Pilates.
Yes, right. Yes. And we have a
Right there in the corner
Yeah.
at 10th and on the west side.
the corner property.
Awesome.
So that's coming. Excited. I saw they're hiring. I don't know when they're going to open, but very excited for that. And then another boardwalk business has come downtown. Breezing Up is also on the 1000 block, which is going to be, exciting addition because I don't think we really have anyone doing like Ocean Suite, esque merch downtown ever since. What was the other one? There was one that was downtown that left. Anyway,
Jilly's.
Yes, Julie's. Yes, they left.
I don't know why she wouldn't remember that one.
I don't know.
Aren't you in that spot now?
Yeah, it's something like that. There might be something there that
It's fine. And then we have OC Medical also opening up on the 1000 block. That is Dr. Chu's practice. Excited to see him.
She's real excited about that one.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of renovations to the front, so I can't wait to see what he does with that space. I think they were saying it's going to be more of like a holistic, not only like a doctor's office, but like a holistic wellness space too. So yeah.
I saw the interior plans. It looks pretty nice.
I've been trying to get in his practice for years. He doesn't take new patients. Apparently, I don't know. I'm not able to get in.
well, maybe with the expansion that'll change.
Maybe. I hope so.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, he is only one person, and everyone only wants to see him. So, oh my god, how do I get in? I'm like, Suzanne, please help me out. Anyway, yes. So that is what's happening downtown, and like I said, we have lots of events for the summer, and we're gonna have a great season. I think all the businesses that I've talked to most recently in the downtown merchant meeting, it's kind of crazy because like you hear like such doom and gloom in the economy, but everyone seems to still be like, no, everything looks good. So we're gonna keep riding that like everything's good wave for as long as we can.
It's Ocean City. Generation after generation wants to come here. I think we can all agree we got all of the crap weather out of the way for the year.
You're not supposed to say that.
Hopefully.
Say that out loud.
Oh, did I?
That's like when I text you about the boys basketball team, and you told me not to jinx this guy.
Yeah, guy, you're not supposed to say that, man.
I'm just I'm just going by statistics.
Rain dance, Drew. I needed a rain dance. You need to.
Hit the
I'm dancing underneath my desk right now.
Should we edit that out later, or should we leave that one? I don't know. Can't put that one to public.
It's already, the damage is done. The damage has been done.
Statistically speaking, I'm accurate.
Okay. Well, it is what is it? It's an El Nino,
yeah.
a major El Nino. So that's actually good for us, apparently. So maybe you're right, Drew.
I usually am, Caitlin.
All right. You know what? I'm going to hold you to that one. We'll see.
Ooh.
Just digging. I am.
Yeah, put the shovel
All right,
down.
Wes.
Put
Yeah.
the
What
shovel
is happening
down.
on the board?
So I think, like you said, we're 2 weeks away from Memorial Day, and I think when you have a somewhat early Easter, you feel like you have all the time in the world to get ready. And right around now, instead of getting ready, the term a lot of us use is "it's good enough." Like we're getting to a point now where it's right around the corner. I think what you're seeing, we don't have nearly the amount of new businesses coming in that Caitlin has, but I do think you're seeing. I know I'm doing it myself, and a lot of the merchants that I've talked to, people are really trying to like up their game, like put a lot of more work. Like I can tell you, I haven't been open quite as often during the week this year because I've been renovating and doing just a lot of work, and that's kind of been like the theme across the boardwalk. Everybody's kind of like best foot forward. Let's really just, control what we control. Can't do anything about the weather and all the other things. But if we're just going to make sure our product is as good as it can be. And I think you're seeing that with a lot of businesses on the boardwalk. I think when we're waiting on the weather to turn a little bit, it's been cold, and it's one of those like springs where it's especially not so great on the weekends, and the boardwalk really in the spring really needs those weekends. So I think once that turns, which could be as soon as I heard Sunday looks great, and maybe next week it's trending the right way. I think everyone's we're a tank of gas away. It's our from our bread and butter market, and I think that everyone's really excited. Obviously a big talking point this whole year is about the entertainment on the boardwalk, and I got to tell you, the boardwalk is loaded with entertainment. 4 nights a week, we're going to have 2 nights of family night entertainment, which is like all like the things that we've done for years up there. Magicians, stilt walkers, like things like that. And then we have Mummers Night twice a week, which is always very well received. I mean, if you follow like our socials and stuff, people love that. Those guys are super awesome. They're real popular in the Philadelphia market, and that's like our market. They come here and they're great with our guests. They interact with them, and all this stuff is strolling throughout the whole boardwalk. So you really can't walk on the boardwalk in the summertime and not find like entertainment, like even if you're not looking for it. And then on top of that, which is something that we're all really excited about, and this just came out in the last like 3 weeks or so, we're going to have drone shows 7 Mondays in a row, I think starting the second week in June, going all the way through July and August. And they're going to be setting up on 600 block. And with a patriotic theme, because it's, or 250th birthday and like all those kind of things. And you're going to not have a bad seat in the house with that either. You're going to see it from everywhere. And I just think that the boardwalk's really looking forward to just getting going this summer. It was a long winter. It was cold. We really think that people are going to be chomping at the bit to get down here, So really,
if I may, Wes, a couple things to follow up. Number one, putting your best foot forward. Totally agree. I'm not a boardwalk merchant, but I'm seeing a bunch of stuff going on up on the boardwalk that is, existing businesses kind of, doing some pretty cool stuff. I don't think it's any secret, so I'll talk about it. That Playland moved a bunch of stuff around to accommodate more people, and they have 2 new rides. One of them, I'm not a ride guy, and I can't even look at it. But if you're a ride person, it's really cool, really cool. I haven't seen the other one set up yet, so I don't know. And then other businesses, adding things and changing things. There's really been it seems like there's a lot of energy put into the boardwalk this year.
Yeah, you've seen people like I know the Gillies family's working on some things to enhance things that they haven't had before. I know Manco and Manco's adding they're collaborating with Jersey Cow. 2 new businesses.
I need to give a bigger shout out to that because that's like huge.
Yeah, it is a big deal. And
I'm an ice cream lover, but that is okay. They have a line in February at their like main location. It is my favorite ice cream. I drive all the way from Marmora to Jersey Cow in the winter to get it. So that's
an ice cream spot in Northfield.
Yeah.
That Manco
and they have one in Brigantine too.
Oh,
and they have one in Cape May too. It's home.
And I think they may be opening in Margate as well this summer. My wife said.
Really?
That is actually accurate. Yes, they are in that new development down, kind of on the north end of Margate. There's a whole bunch of new stuff there. Yeah, they are. So that's a big deal.
Manco's putting that in the back of their flagship store at 9th Street. Right.
This is something they've been working on for like the better part of the year. I know, because I'm like we got an ice cream like mode earlier. I'm an ice cream nut too. I know Kilwins is coming up there. They took a spot, and they have. I'll admit, when I heard their concept, because they have candy, they have ice cream, but they're waffle cones with like lined with like their gourmet chocolate. I was like, do that. I'm like, have that in the front. You're gonna kill it. Like that. That's really exciting. I feel like.
So that's on the 900 block also.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the address, but it's a 900 block, and it's a store that they spent the winter remodeling. And if you haven't had Kilwin's ice cream, I mean,
I will say I'm gonna give them a huge shout out. They have the best mint chocolate chip I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
my neighbor goes for the mint chocolate chip. I'm a chocolate peanut butter guy. Their chocolate peanut butter ice cream is crazy good.
Yeah.
They came to our first board meeting, and John brought like chocolate for the room, and I was like, you got me, man. I'm like, this is yeah, I'm addicted. I'm hooked.
Okay, I need you to explain. So what are these cones?
So they're waffle cones, right? That they're gonna. So you get that.
So,
like,
but
waffle,
they
Right.
make
yeah,
they make their own waffle cones. So they make
Yes,
the waffle right there.
but
They
they're
roll
niche.
it into a cone.
Yeah, but their niche about that is that they then line it with their like gourmet chocolate, and then put their ice cream in there.
Okay.
And I mean, when I was talking, when they were bringing up the idea of coming up here, and I was like, well, you got a lot of really good businesses up here that kind of do that. I'm like, you got to be kind of like your own thing. And then he told me that, and I was like, that is your own thing. Like, that's awesome. Yeah, like that like that's gonna be real. Like that smell that you smell on the boardwalk, that's like the definition of the boardwalk. I feel like you know.
And their chocolate is killer. Like they do all
Mhm.
chocolate.
Killer.
Good.
And the
Yeah,
store
of course.
itself, it's been he remodeled the entire store. And
Yeah,
it's
good
beautiful.
example of someone like really kind of putting their chips in and really going for it.
Yeah.
I know Alex's Pizza, which is a real famous pizza place in Philly. They're opening down on the 1300 block, the 1200 block actually. I think they just opened, so that's going to be a pretty big addition down that way. I saw what they did; they completely gutted and remodeled the whole thing as well. So you know,
Yeah, it looks really nice in there. Not only do they have pizza, they have smash burgers, and
yeah,
they're doing some different stuff.
Burger.
yeah,
It's really good. Yeah.
yeah.
Dom did his Friday lunch run last week to
Week
Alex's.
there.
I didn't get the invite,
Yeah.
but he said it was good.
You know,
My
you'll
wife
see-
went with me last week.
Yeah. I got to give a little plug to the surf mall. I kind of have to, because there's been some changes in there. We didn't have any turnover in the mall for over 25 years, and then Surf Supplies came in last year, which was great. Those guys are awesome. And then Goody's Gone Wild, which has a store on the boardwalk and on the avenue. They're taking a spot, and Slimeology, which if you have children under the age of 12, you've definitely been involved with slime. I mean, I think my daughter, who's 20, would probably still have it like as a guilty pleasure, honestly, to make. They're coming into the surf mall too, and they're also downtown. So I think you're seeing a lot of people, and I'll tell you what you're seeing. You're not seeing people just jumping into a store and just giving it their best shot. They are like remodeling. Like they are like, it's not just throwing it together and hoping for the best. So I think you're going to see a lot of people really, they stepped up their game. And I've said a lot of times, I think that this town has some of the sharpest entrepreneurs I've ever seen. It's a very competitive, but I mean that competitive like in a good way. Like, you know, like it makes people really want to like if I see a friend of mine doing something really good, that like kind of kicks me in the butt and makes me want to level up a little bit too. You see that across the whole town, and I think that you know, the business community as a whole has been kind of like rallying one way or another for the better part of this last year, and I think you're really going to see that this summer in the boardwalk and the downtown.
Yeah,
So, and let me follow up, if I may, with another thing that you said. That drone show. If you've never seen a drone show, when we went out to Parents Weekend, Aiden's freshman year at Colorado State, they had a drone show, and I had no idea what to expect. It's as cool can be. I mean, it's that is going to be awesome. I am super looking forward to the drone show on the boardwalk.
Wes, what time was that? You didn't mention a time.
Yeah, so they're scheduled to be around. We'll get a little more around dusk. Like it's got to be dark. And the best part about the drone show is that there's a lot that went into making this happen. Like we've been trying to do this for like 2 years, and we were able to get grant money from the county commissioners. The administration worked really well with those guys to make that happen. Everyone kind of pitched in to make it work. But what's really cool about it is that, the one, I guess you could say, knock on drone shows is like they're kind of weather sensitive, because they're drones. And that's why they were canceled a couple times in the winter. And that's when the weather's the worst. So you can kind of see how it's more likely then. But if we have to move it, like because of weather, like from Monday, it'll move to Wednesday. And I think a lot of our guests that are here, like Saturday to Saturday, they'll still get it. And we'll just make sure that, everyone knows when it is and stuff like that. It's, there's going to be like during the show, they're going to have music playing on the PA. Like, we're going to be advertising it a lot. And it's exciting. It's a new thing. I mean, like
that. It's very exciting, Wes.
Yeah.
So will you have to be on 6th Street to see it, or will it be?
No, there's not going to be a bad seat in the house. Like you can pretty much walk right out of the store you're in and you'll see it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's going to be, in the sky, it's really, and like Drew said, I didn't know a ton about it until like the last year or so. And they are really, it's different. Like, if you've never experienced one, it's very cool.
Really cool. Like really cool.
Yeah.
I was blown away by it when I saw it. Just blown away.
Yeah. When we were trying to get some sponsorships to supplement it, I've never seen the room like everyone raised their hand being like, I want to do it. Like it was like, no, they didn't, they just thought it was so cool. So, we have a lot of boardwalk merchants kind of helped step up with that to make sure it could go through, but it was a group effort. And, I really think our guests are going to like it a lot,
I do too.
Awesome. It's cool to know too that if you miss it, that you're going to reschedule it. Like, so they'll, fingers crossed, there'll be one a week. So
there will be. We that was one of the things when we were talking about doing this. That was like the worry, right? Because you've seen a lot of them get canceled when, it's hard. It's like if it's on first night and they have to cancel it, they can't do it the next day. There's nothing the next day. But in this case, it's summertime. Plus, you hope the weather's not nearly as unpredictable. As it is like the fall or the spring or even in the winter. Summertime, you hope that most of the time it's pretty nice weather and really outside of like rain and wind, if they're going to go on. So, we're excited.
Smart on your guys' part to plan it for Monday so that you could do that too.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was definitely
nice.
That's good leadership right there, Wes.
I say so. Cheers.
total group effort. We talked that one out in the room for sure.
Yeah,
definitely.
There he is, just like the quarterback. It was all the offensive line.
I do have to throw in one more plug because my team will murder me if I don't. But Bowfish has some really nice new offerings this year. We are offering a sustainable stuff a plush experience. We're calling it our BFF experience, where you can come and make your own stuffed animal made from recycled plastic bottles. So my team, actually, I can't even take any credit for this brilliant project. My buyer and director at Blowfish Kids, Tiffany, this is her brainchild, and it's been really awesome to see like her put it all together and what we're going to do with it this summer. So shout out to Tiff for coming up with that.
There's another business up in their game for summer 2026.
Team effort. And also because Wes isn't going to say it, but apparently the Surf Mall has something super secret that they're not willing to tell anybody about. So
You had to throw that out there, didn't you, Caitlin?
No, I did.
Out there.
There's going to be something special, although we won't know what it is. So stay tuned on social media.
You'll know soon enough. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it there.
Tell us.
You might be building it up also. But
there is something too that I think, I don't know if this kind of pivot here with experiences, but there's a pretty cool experience, pretty nostalgic experience actually at the back of the Promenade food court. Some former employees at Wonderland saved the Old Man and Dog show. So if, if you ever rode the trains at Wonderland, you remember the Man and Dog show that was up there. They did an amazing job restoring all the animatronics. They've got the monkey band as well too. They added another animatronic this year as well. And the best part about it is you can go up, check it out. And last time I talked to him, it was still a complimentary show. So it's definitely something, if you have that connection, which almost everybody does at this point, you can go up, check out, and share that with the next generation. They also just got a train car. So if you want to get your picture in the train car, you can go up there and get your picture in a train car. They got an old
Yeah,
sign.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
is that to go any time of the day and do that?
I think they have hours because the gentlemen that run it, they do have, day jobs.
So they're really doing this out of the kindness of their heart.
In a sense, I think,
Kinda.
we've been kicking around some ideas as to how to help them,
Yeah.
make some money to recoup it, because I'm pretty sure like the amount of effort that they put into this to, one, not only purchase these things because they had to be purchased, and two, to restore them. It's been nothing short of, obviously it's a labor of love for them.
Yeah.
But still it's a pretty neat thing. It's in the back of the promenade food court. So if you go to the back, walk through the food court, where they used to have the black light golf, you go up there and to the right, you can go in there and see the old Man and Dog show. Sorry, it's not Dog
Or have a
Man.
cheesesteak on your way through.
Yes, or a salad, Drew.
They need
Whatever.
to do that last year. This is just
They did it last year, but it was kind of like a little bit under the radar. They were just trying to figure it out. But this year they definitely expanded a lot.
they should at least take donations. Like, hey, like
I think they do accept tips and things like that. Honestly, I was looking to see and was going to reach out, see if maybe some businesses wanted to sponsor the show.
you know what? I have a perfect sponsor. There's this group called Save Wonderland, and they apparently have a bunch of money.
You went there, didn't you?
Oh,
I'm sorry, but apparently
no, it's
they
okay.
have some funds, so maybe they would love to save some pieces of Wonderland. I don't know.
Honestly, it's not really that bad of an idea.
No,
Like,
right?
it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just shut my mouth right now. So,
I'm not saying anything.
and then,
But seriously,
Yeah.
Oh,
it
you forgot
would
to
be
mention.
nice if maybe some of the businesses would help these.
Yeah.
You know what?
guys out.
I bet you they will. That's a great draw. It's a great idea, and I think people will really, really appreciate the whole idea of what they're trying to do, for sure.
Not only that,
Wait.
the job they did up there is amazing. Like the all new costumes, all new,
That's
animatronics, electric wiring. Like it's, they brought it back to life completely. So it's pretty cool to see.
And I remember that as a little kid.
Me too. Totally. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that far off for you, Wes, but for Drew,
Yeah.
Feels like it was a long time ago. I don't know.
Drew, we're talking like
Tom's
the
making the
60s.
point that it was longer ago for me.
Yeah,
Late 70s. I mean,
late
know.
70s. Drew, we're
Yeah.
talking like late 50s. No, I'm
Yo,
just kidding, Drew.
yo,
I'm just
yo.
kidding. I'm just kidding, Drew. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But no, like there's that going on, and then sticking with that kind of theme down that end of the boardwalk, you got a couple of new stores coming in down in that 600 block. Rumor has it there's going to be a new high-end burger joint coming in near 7th Street, and possibly a woman's boutique. So you got a couple of things coming down to that end of the boardwalk, which is good.
And the burger joint's got some hype.
Yeah,
Burger
I
joint.
heard about this burger joint. I cannot wait to try it. Apparently, it's like grass-fed organic beef, and it's like super high-quality product.
Yeah,
So,
I-
try it.
I'm looking forward to
I
that.
didn't hear about it, so this is like exciting. I'd heard like the rumors, I guess, but I didn't hear anything concrete at all. So that's the only reason why I didn't bring it up when we first started talking about it. So that's great. I mean,
And you also got the March Pizza Madness champion Roma Pizza down there.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely worth the walk. I'm telling you, you won't be
There's-
disappointed.
Without a doubt, it's worth the walk. That's some good pizza down there at Roma.
Yeah, they sponsored
Sure.
the Creative Kids Market last week, and I think Drew ate like 3 pieces before the kids even got anything. It was like, Drew, come on, buddy,
I
let's
ate
go.
3 slices walking down the boardwalk. I couldn't help myself. It was
Yeah.
that
I mean,
good.
they're the champions of the March Madness. That's some heavy hitters they took down right there. You got to give them some credit.
Seriously,
People
Yeah.
spoke. I mean, yeah,
People have spoken.
they did
But-
take down some heavy hitters.
big
He
time.
did.
Yeah,
But no, so it's cool. No, there's a lot of good stuff going on, and we really appreciate you guys taking the time
Anytime.
here on Friday night to sit down and talk with us. And thank you guys for all you do for not just your respective districts, if you will, but for the whole community. You guys are
Absolutely.
always putting your best foot forward for Ocean City. So
Really
thank you.
excited about the summer. Really excited. A lot of good
Yeah.
stuff going on.
and guys, thank you for what you do. Like, I mean, on just goes beyond the business community. I mean, I really think you guys are a very fair, like you just kind of like just are putting it out there for everybody to like absorb it how they want whenever it comes to the topics that you bring up, and you do a very good job with that. It's not easy, like to like kind of like be just unbiased and just talk. It's you can tell you are that way. So yeah.
Unbiased, right? Unbiased.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
you're
like you, we love Ocean City. We love
Yeah, man.
we love living
That's
here.
very,
we love
very
the
clear.
community.
Yep.
Yeah. We're very
and I
blessed.
think everybody does like that no matter we're in like the political environment that we're in right now and all that kind of stuff, but that is the one common thing. I think everybody wants what's best for Ocean City always.
Yeah, we're just not mean about it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
You own that.
well, honestly, I appreciate those words. That's, it's
Yeah,
nice
thank
to
you.
know that you don't hear those often. Unfortunately, you hear the other side a little bit more. But thank you for that.
How
And,
goes?
and thank you.
You guys do great work. Appreciate
All
it.
right,
I
so-
appreciate you guys having us on anytime.
That's the most important.
Too. I think it has been like such doom and gloom right recently, and there is so many amazing things happening in Ocean City. And just to what Wes's point is the business community in Ocean City is unlike any other community I've ever been a part of or even witnessed. And there's a lot of camaraderie there, and everyone wants again the best for Ocean City, and we do push each other. You always want to like one up your neighbor a little bit, but and it's all in the best interest of the whole community. So thank you for highlighting that. And I feel like a lot of the times news can always just be like the negative stuff. So thank you for giving space for that. So
Yeah, 100%.
Anytime.
We're
Anytime.
excited for summer.
yeah,
Yeah,
Just like
too.
everybody else, man. We're excited for summer.
Let's go.
We're excited for the influx on Memorial Day and the second homeowners coming down and the seasonal people and the weekly people.
roads are looking really nice. We got all these brand new roads. 34th Street is flying now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 yeah, for sure.
So thanks.
Not going to talk about the gardens, but we're getting there.
Oh, well,
We're isolated for the time being.
It takes longer to pave the streets in gold when you're down there. So it takes a few more minutes.
uh-huh.
But well worth it, Don.
The-
Well
The
worth it.
hand cobblestones for everyone down there.
We fancy people.
It takes me,
Right. But no, guys, we appreciate it. Final shout out. If you're not doing anything Tuesday afternoon, I don't know what time it starts, but season ender for the boys lacrosse team against St. Augustine Prep, the #1 team in the state. So come out, check it out. And we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Summer, guys, 2
Yep.
weeks away. This has
Wow.
been the this has
Also,
been
Good
the-
season.
Go ahead. Hold on. We got one more. Go ahead.
Don't everyone make sure you do your civic duty and vote.
Oh,
100%.
Make sure you vote.
how
Make
did we
sure
forget
you vote.
that?
Yeah,
I was so
love it.
happy, like with all the positivity here, and I forgot totally about the election.
yeah. Well, we're not going to get into that, but just make sure that you do your civic duty and you go out and your vote. It's May 11th, right? Month
May
it's a month.
12th.
May
12th.
12th,
Tuesday the 12th.
Tuesday, May
Yep.
12th.
It's always on a Tuesday. So,
Polls open at 6 a.m. They close at 8 p.m. So there's no excuses.
no,
If you're registered to vote, come on in.
I don't see you with your sticker, I'm gonna judge you around town.
May the best man
Really
and
judged,
or
yeah.
woman win.
I'm gonna judge you. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been the OCNJ Local. If you like what you're seeing and you're enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. This is for your podcast. Sorry, I'm trying to work that in and I haven't figured out how to segue it in yet. So I just threw it in
Yes.
there and it
Hit the
didn't
follow
really work.
button.
You did
Yeah.
good.
I did.
I
Okay.
thought it was
I did all right.
Yeah.
But thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.